I was doing it wrong. Story of my life. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Rebecca, and today I'm going to do another story time. You guys like it. You guys like it when I complain. It's not really a rant. It's more of a lot of little things that I'm just sort of reflecting on. Color theory, I did it wrong. I didn't do it wrong. I feel like it was done wrong, or I was told, honestly, and then I could be double incorrect, and thinking what was wrong first was actually right, and what I think is right now, correct, is not right. So I'm very confused, clearly. Maybe the clarity will come to me. I was sent this Inky List new SPF 30. It's polyglutamic dewy sunscreen, polyglutamic acid. It's just a white sunscreen. It's a chemical sunblock. It is not a mineral sunblock. And just like the Inky List in its tradition, it is very affordable, free of fragrance, etc. So I think I like it. It's supposed to be very moisturizing, like just dewy. And they partnered with Milk Makeup and sent me their Hydro Primer. This is the Grip Primer. This I love. I've had before. A couple of you pointed out to me, you were like, Rebecca, there is denatured alcohol in that, which, as you can see, the way I flush, I avoid trigger ingredients, which can be denatured alcohol, fragrance, botanicals, but sometimes denatured alcohol, according to Dr. Dre, when it evaporates soon after application, it doesn't cause a problem. I will do this in places on me that don't usually get triggered, which I don't need a dewy nose now that I think about it, but let's do it like right here, and let's do it right here, and we'll just miss that part. But it's just been, I've always loved this primer. And the idea is to just get the dewiest of dewy skins. Thank you, the Inky List. Let's talk color theory. I think because I'm a child of the 80s, born in the early 70s, by the time the Color My World, I think that's what it was called, thing came along. I feel like the daughters were in junior high and the moms were freaking out over their colors. And everyone's like, I'm a winter. I'm like, I'm an autumn. And I remember it rubbing off on me a little bit. My mom didn't do it officially. My mother-in-law did. I didn't know her then. No, I did know my mother-in-law then. Long story. Anyway, my mother-in-law still to this day refers to her color wardrobing she got in the 80s. So I think when I was, wow, I'm rambling. Let's get into the makeup. I want to use this NARS makeup in Oslo, and see, this is the thing. This is why I don't do videos of like how to find your color tone, how to match your foundation, because personally, I don't know if I'm doing it right myself. You know, I am so self-conscious. So this is Oslo in the NARS, which one is this one? Natural Radiant Longwear. Somebody told me back in the day that I was a cool, ooh, this is too pale. I can tell right now, this is very pink and very pale. Whoops. Whoopsie. Well, there you go. That answers that. But everybody was like, oh, you're just you're like a pale rose. And I'm like, actually, I think I'm peach. I think I'm gold. I think I am gold. I think I am a yellow undertone. And if I go with the veins, I have both blue and green veins, but I think maybe my green vein is more predominant. I like to wear gold jewelry more than silver. Now let me show you a neutral foundation. This is the IT Cosmetics, I think this is the light neutral something something. I mean, look at this. Perfect, perfect. So also things like your color, what is it? Your chroma, whether you're muted or not, your light, your dark, your saturation. So I think I'm a light spring. And with that, I'm not even supposed to be wearing this white top. So if I am indeed a light spring, it says to avoid things like black and white. But like I can wear red, and I can wear even orangey red, and like not dark green, but like bright green. And honestly, it's so true. But then like pastels, and I mean, there was so much that I think made sense to me. Okay, this is linen from Merit. Let's see how this looks. I want to see what it looks like over. Yeah, that's yellow, but that's better, right? Oh yeah. Yep, yep, yep. Now sometimes you can go too yellow. Sometimes the pigments in product are too yellow. I know that was with like the Essence new foundation. I thought, oh, that's a little too yellow. It almost looks green, you know. So it's not like just because you know what your tone is and you have to go with, okay, I got to go with everything yellow. No, I don't think so. And I remember someone telling me when I was like 17, they put me in all the purples, you know, like all these purple shadows and pink lipstick, and everything was pink and purple. And I'm wondering if they just looked at kind of the ruddiness of my skin and thought, oh, you're pink, versus what my skin underneath the actual flush is yellow. I really, really think it's yellow. Random bit of information. I have a discount code on skinstore.com, and I think it's 25%, 20% off. Like, but it might vary, and there's also restrictions that apply if they are running other promotions or some items are already in a special offer or bundle, gift set, that kind of thing. But things like Color Science, MD Solar Science. This is an SPF highlighter stick. This is an SPF lipstick. I always like to incorporate SPF as much as I can in my routine. And then this is Color Science. This is a bronzer. So, you know, but I think I'm gonna put this on right now so you can see it. Look at this. It's rosy. Is it neutral? Is it cool? Cool. Feels amazing, but I don't know what it's doing to my complexion, right? Huh. You guys, guess what? I actually have this here is Sandbar from Beach Sunbum, and it's their tinted SPF lip. I want to put it on. Oops-a-doo. I think I broke it. And this is clearly yellow. Which, I don't know if this looks any better. My circles don't look as dark. Is that right? Would you say that that's what's going on? Okay, I'm gonna put up here a screenshot of when I had the more pink berry type lip balm on. Interesting, right? I'm gonna wipe this off. I am going to put on concealer, and that concealer is the Catrice 18 Hour. This is I think shade, this is warm macadamia. Yeah, I'm like really overthinking this. I totally understand that this is annoying to listen to me talk over and over about what color I might be. All right, you guys, so let's talk a little bit about the whole verified Meta / Instagram. So since the whatever, you know, the video I was complaining about where I talked about getting verified, and then as soon as I did that, like unfollows like crazy. And I'm wondering if those were accounts, not fake accounts, but maybe just kind of accounts that didn't really have a whole lot of activity, and then all of a sudden Instagram is like purging them so that I don't have a whole bunch of filler as my followers. Or maybe some people in the suggested reels, in the suggested reels when Instagram was trying to get me to sign up, I think they were pushing my channel in people's suggested feeds. And then as soon as I got signed up, they just dropped me like a frickin' hot potato. Yeah. I just kind of have been back to my 9 people follow me, 7 people unfollow me. For a while there was like 100 people have followed you, 200 people have unfollowed you. And I was just kind of going, what have I done? It was weird. It was very disconcerting, because you just feel, it'd be like you throw a party, right? You're throwing a party, you invite a bunch of people to your party. And then while the party is going on, as folks are still coming in, bunches of people are leaving. And you're like, hi, we haven't had cake yet. Did we run out of tequila? What's up? You know, is there no more guac? Hello, can I help you? You know, and it's like, what is happening? So that's how I felt. And yeah. Oh, you guys, here's something. Let's talk fun makeup. So watching Erin Parsons and her channel, she was using TV White, the Kryolan TV White stick for highlight. And I am going to do that with this Wet n Wild highlight stick, which is basically white. Okay, so I'm giving myself a whole bunch of highlight. Hang on. Do I want this part of my chin? I want that part of my chin to be out more. Just kind of working it. Something I learned about old Hollywood movie, and did I learn this on Erin Parsons' channel or did I read it somewhere? But they often would have a makeup for the studios when they went from black and white film to color film, and then also just kind of, yeah, different from, you know, out in the outside versus studio, and all that changed what makeup the actors wore on set, because what was happening is some of the blue undertones were just becoming the chroma. I mean, talk about color theory. There was not enough contrast. So they were building in color to bring out actors. Actually, this was, I believe, for black and white film. they had different colors for black and white film to really, really just get that contrast. And it was so interesting. And so I think what we think is like Marilyn's red lipstick is actually an orange lipstick, and just stuff like that. It was so much fun, and I just am all about learning that stuff. This is Danessa Myricks powder. I love this powder. I didn't forget about it. I have a lot of powder, and I need to just use more of my stuff, you know? And I am going to put on my Coastal palette, and I'm going to use these two colors because they're kind of reddish, kind of brownish. Oh yeah, so anyway, we'll see. It's Instagram. Obviously, if you don't follow me there and you have an Instagram account, I would love it if you followed me. And yeah, and YouTube continues to just be really bad. Like my analytics are terrible. I feel bad for any company wanting to sponsor me right now because I don't understand. The views are just dropping. I'm not posting as much, and you know, that I think is the thing, is that I just don't have the time to post all the time. I feel a little bit just I'm just gonna keep going, you know? I'm just gonna dory through it, keep swimming. You that watch me here are so wonderful. Like, I'm okay with that. You know, whoever wants to watch me, I'm here. Thank you. And also I was thinking, you know, sometimes we can't all be Olive Garden, you know, we can't all be like popular and line out the door, Cheesecake Factory, you know, every night. Sometimes we're just the little place on the corner with like 10 tables and a nice little steady influx of happy customers. You know, like, I'm okay with that. And even the channels that, let's say they are the Cheesecake Factories and the Applebee's, because they're just like so hugely successful, it doesn't mean that their food is bad. Their food is actually really good. People love it. I'm just kind of sketching. Also, I am going to take my Jouer shadow crayon and just run it along my lower lash line. It's a bit metallic, it's a bit cool tone, but I love it. I'm gonna take this Jouer blush, I think it's in Peony. So cute. And then this Pixie blush in the shade Juicy. Look at that. I can't remember if I like this one better on my finger. Here, I'll just do it like that. Wait, I don't want to add some pink on that by accident. Here we go. All right, so peony. I like this formula a lot. It just sort of blends into the skin. It's not too shiny, creamy, pearly, anything like that. The Pixie's great too. It's a little more sheer. But which one do you prefer? Please let me know in the comments. I think I like the juicy, the Pixie side. I think I like the peach side. I'm going to use my Physicians Formula Breakfast Club palette. This is the light one. Which one is this called? Yeah, volume 1. And I am going to put the bronzer. I like that side a lot. I mean, this is so pretty, right? But this, oh, this gives some major. So I don't know if you've ever seen this COPYCAT palette. It is so cool. It is cream, and look at this. It is so affordable. Okay, I'm going to show you something fun. When you put your highlighter on, you want to pick the highlighter that doesn't reflect as much if you want to look natural, you know, just like your natural highlight, if there is such a thing. I learned this on Taylor Margaret's channel. I'm going to swatch all 4 shades on the back of my hand. So here's the first, this is like a white gold, and then we have this yellow gold, and then we have this kind of peachy champagne, and then we have this bronze pretty. Oh, I love these. Okay, and you know what shade? I was predicting the first shade to be my shade, and then guess what the shade is that is the least reflective? The one that kind of almost blurs into my hand. Do you see it? It's this one. This gold yellow one. This one. I don't think I ever would have picked that to be my most natural highlight. I would have picked this one. And then maybe second place this one. Not this one. Like, what? Yeah, like that one reflects the least. Okay, here goes. I feel like this side is already very highlighted, but you know, like look at that. Okay. So it's just like a nice soft glint without it being too much. I mean, some of you might think this is too much. I don't know. I think it's pretty natural. Yeah, you know, I'm shocked. I better put some mascara on. Okay, so I've got a couple lipsticks that, okay, so then we have this orange. Well, it's coral, it's Feed the Flame. This is a blue red from Wet n Wild. I gotta look and see what shade it is. So we've got blue red here. Orange red here. I don't know which one I like. This one. I think I like this side better. Teeth always look brighter with a blue, red lip. So that's fun, you guys. It is supposed to be fun. All right, well, me and my two opposite sides of my face are gonna go. I gotta get lunch. I gotta make some food, walk the dog, you know, the usual. But thanks for hanging out with me, and thanks for playing along, and I will list products below. And I definitely want to do more, just kind of like shop my stash, just kind of get in my makeup and play. I'm really liking so far the makeup. Let me double check my foundation, and yeah, I look very dewy. It's, I don't look powdery. My face still looks dewy. And I'm gonna give credit to the Milk Grip Primer. Well, thanks so much, folks. I'll see ya. If you are watching this and you're like, this girl's not half bad, then I would love it if you subscribed. Find me on Instagram. And thanks so much. Take care. I'll see you next time. Bye.